well, first off, if anyone wants anything from the fridge, Kennedy, please help yourself take anything on the tour. I'm Rihanna. I'm an employee that lives on site here with Troy and Jody. On this tour, we are going around our pathways, talking about these guys, talking about wolves in the wild. At the end, I'll be taking out Riggs. You'll be able to see him up close. Unfortunately, there's no petting with our adults. But after that, I can take out Rainy, one of our puppies, and you can pet her. So if you aren't comfortable with that, please let me know. You can just stand back. No, don't have to interact with her. It's not forced. So it's just good for her to come out, socialize with us. She's really, really, really sweet. So she's going to be very excited. Maybe a little bit more nervous, but we'll have you hold some treats, and then she'll be like, okay, everyone's pretty cool here. So we are a nonprofit 501c3, and we are USDA licensed as well. We've been building for about 2 years, but we just opened May 2nd. So I'm going to be talking a lot on this tour, so please stop me at any time if anyone has any questions, comments. But the only rule is please just stay on the pathways. Don't put your hands inside the enclosures. Don't try to touch them, but take as many pictures as you want. So we'll get headed this way. It's very peaceful out here, which is really, really nice. Like, our property is about 40 acres, but the sanctuary itself lies on 14 of that, and we are surrounded by a perimeter fence. We have 13 wolf dogs here. You'll be seeing all 13 of them. Most of them are high content, meaning they're about 91 to 95% gray wolf, and then we have some mid contents ranging from about 72 to 88%. And you'll be able to see the difference in our low content with our highs, because he kind of has more dog-like features to him. So we'll get headed this way, and then if you're able to shut the door behind you, that'd be great. Thank you. Togo, he thinks he's big man here, and he will try to follow us and make sure we're not dying for some reason. And so thankfully it's pretty cool right now, so they are hopefully more active than tired. 2 p.m.'s typically their peak nap time where they're just sleeping away. So you can see this is Isabel. I mean, we'll see her a little later. We don't talk about her, but she's coming up to say hello.
Yeah. Look at those solar lights.
Wow, pretty.
Huh?
It's okay, Phil. It's okay, Phil. I'm gonna throw you one over here, okay? Okay, so saying hello to us right now, this is Miss Felony. In the back over there, he'll probably come up at some point, is Pretty Boy Floyd. We got her first. We wanted their names to match, so we named him after the gangster. But these two are 2 years old. Felony right here is 95% gray wolf. This was her last year. After she shut it out, she looks like a bobblehead. Here comes Pretty Boy Floyd, saying hello. And Pretty Boy Floyd here, he is only 80% despite how wolfy he looks. We put him in that category. We have not DNA embark tested him, but we do know his parents are between 80%, so we put him in that 80 range.
So pretty.
And so when it comes to wolf dogs, I'll give you one too. Wolf dogs are purposely bred for ambassador work, film work, educational work. And so what the breeders do, because they have the instinct like they do in the wild to be terrified of people, is they take them away from their mom at 10 days. So when their eyes open, the first thing they see is a human. It's very sad. You have the mom outside crying for her pups. But then at 5 weeks, all of these puppies, they go to their new homes. And so after that, when they're socialized, that person can do what they need to with them, you know, the movie work, educational work, things like that. Pretty Boy Floyd here was never taken away from his mom. So he is considered hands-off. It's very rare for him to be this close.
Wow.
But him and I, we have a great bond. We've been working on it for the past year now.
Cool.
It's taken about 8 months for me to just touch him. So now we have kind of a bridge of trust where, if I'm out here and I bring out people, he's like, okay, I know you're cool. The people you bring around are probably cool too. So typically he's about 10, 20, 30 feet away from us, not coming up this close. So I'm really happy that he's now starting to gain confidence. He's getting this close. Felony is very social, but she is a little more shy, more cautious. So she's kind of more in the background than Floyd. She either loves you or she's just like, okay, you're an acquaintance, that's all. But with these two, they are what you call black phase. So each year when they shed out, they become more of like a silver gray color. And then when they're about 5 or 6, they're going to completely lose that black guard hair to them and just be left with their undercoat, which is gray. So yeah, when they're about 5 or 6. He is from California. She is from Nevada. Everyone here is from different parts of the U.S. We only have one from Washington State, and that is Takaya. She's our other puppy that we have over here, which we'll probably have to go wake her up to see what she's doing.
Wow, he's come a long way then. He's so... It's great that he comes so close now.
I'm so proud of him.
Right.
Every little step we take.
That's a raven. It's going to be a raven.
They are spayed and neutered.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll talk more in depth about that pretty soon. Solid black color, but if you put her hair up, you can see that grayness in her.
Is that the one that was brought out?
Probably, yeah. Mostly losing her mouthiness, so when it came to introducing her with Riggs, since we got her when she was a month old, she was only about 10 pounds, so she lived in the house for a couple of months until she was big enough to live with Riggs. Her first best friend was our Maine Coon cat until a week later she's bigger than him and harassing him. We're like, okay, you're done. No more friends. Then she was in the backyard being able to get herself through the catio door and getting in the house, harassing all the dogs, harassing Togo, harassing the cats, and we're like, okay, you're second strike. Okay, you're done.
Oh.
You're a child.
Thank you.
Yeah. When we were here last one?
That was the dog.
I know, you're a little diva. So she is the one getting in her drinking water and not swimming in her swimming pool, so we have to clean it daily because it's always black. But she's very self-entertaining, she's very independent, she knows how to just have a good time by herself, which is awesome. Okay, so right here, this cream color, that is our Isabel. And then on the left over here, that is Mr. Kovu. They're both 2 years old. They're both 95%. And they are the sweetest things ever. She is one of our ambassadors other than Riggs. So if Riggs is not coming out on leash, she is. You can maybe hear him huff and puff because he is a little bit more shy than everyone else. But he'll never hurt anyone. He's very, very sweet, very sensitive, very vocal. So I can be out here petting him, leave for 5 minutes, come back, and he's screaming in my face, "Oh my God, where do you go? I missed you." She is like our golden retriever. When it comes to bigger groups, it makes her a little bit more nervous as well. So they're a little more standoffish than usual. But if I got treats, of course, they'll do literally anything for treats.
Mm-hmm. I know, right?
They'll get one too. Don't worry. Oh, she got it. And then they scare themselves like that all the time. You get that one too. And so, again, they're not house pets. You can't keep these guys in the house. So a little story about Isabel. I had come out here late November. I saw that she had cut her elbow open, that she needed a couple of stitches. So we called every vet possible saying, hey, we have a Wolfdog, can you take her in? Everyone said no due to safety reasons, insurance reasons. So called one Olympia and said, hey, we have a husky mix, can you take her in? She was in her full coat. I mean, she does not look like a husky, but we were desperate. So they said, yeah, of course, come on down. She's great on leash. She sat by her feet. Of course, they saw her and they're like, yeah, that's no husky, but since you're here, we'll take her. And so she walked in right alone, got her stitches. Great experience. But she had to be in the house for 10 days, crated and muzzled, so she wouldn't rip out the stitches. There's only 3 of us here, so it's taking all 3 of us to force her out of that crate, hopefully make her go potty, but she was stubborn, so she's potting all of herself in that crate. And so now it's taking us 2, 3, 4 hours to try to wash her, and that was not fun. We got a lot of lunging and growling and snarling, something I've never seen Isabel behave as. But again, everything here is on their own account. We never forced them to do anything, but we had to. And so it was very upsetting to see this. Doing this every single day, she was miserable. Hey, sweetie boy, we're coming over to you.
She's calling him. He's coming out.
Lumi! Lulu!
Over here.
Hi, Rex. That is Rex. He's probably not going to stay out for a long time because he's a little bit more on the shy side. What are you doing?
Wow.
Hi, Lulu.
Wow, this is a
Hey,
pretty
baby,
one.
baby boy.
Hello,
Baby boy. Hi. You jump off? You want your treaty? No, he doesn't. So this is Lumi. For the longest time, these two were living with each other, but we actually just separated them a couple days ago. He is very sweet, but he's pretty unpredictable. Ambassador, so her previous owner was taking her to libraries to meet new people. Her is German Shepherd. He is, so with her, she's very sweet. He is not. He is a grump. I think he has fearful aggression. He's just always kind of been that way. Him being 4 years old, he thinks he needs to protect his mate here and, you know, make sure no one else can touch her. So I can be petting her, and then, you know, here he comes trying to get after me like, you better get away from my girl.
Oh my goodness. Oh no.
That might start a howl, but we'll see. And so when it comes to spaying and neutering wolf dogs, you have to do it before they reach sexual maturity, because afterwards, you know, their behavior is a lot more intense. They may have a more aggressive animal, more protective of their mate, their person, whoever they're bonded with. And so that is him. He's 4, and we were the ones that neutered him a couple weeks ago. So he is very aggressive. I can't touch him, but his testosterone level is dropping at this point. So we're seeing a little bit of improvement where he now kind of wags his tail at me. He looks my hand. They're still trying to get after it, which is awesome. Little baby steps. So we're really happy to have these two. We're expecting the worst, you know, them trying to escape, get out. But since that day that they got here, I've never seen them ever try to do something like that. They're so content with their new house. We are hoping at one point we can take her out and she can do tours as well, because she used to be ambassador and she is great on leash, but she is nippy. So I will, you know, have my clothes, and she is just like Dekaya, where she's like, I want that sweatshirt of yours, and she'll grab onto it, and you have to trade her something for it.
What happened to your favorite shirt or sweater?
I'll tell that story when I take out Tip Riggs, because rumor she's also like that too, where I love you guys.
I love the size of your food there.
He is very, very pretty.
Wonder why he's polar.
We call him bipolar.
I'm gonna let me start the food,
He took it out of my pocket. I had treats in my pocket and he already stole it, so that's cool. But this is Riggsy. This is our big sweet boy. He again is 95% gray wolf, our very special ambassador. For many years, people would call wolf hybrids and wolf dogs the same thing, when in reality a wolf hybrid is a true cross between a purebred wolf and a domestic dog. And with that, their DNA is a 50-50 split, and they happen in rural places like Alaska where you will have a wild wolf go into someone's backyard and breed with their dog. And those really just look like a German Shepherd Husky. They don't look anything like him. And so, okay, there's my bag. So he does this every single tour. I wish he did it on here so you can see what he does. He just rips the whole bag. He doesn't use the plastic because he's very picky, and he knows he wants the treats in it. So that's going to take him a little second to chew it up and eat it. So that's very, very nice. Thank you. So again, this is why you don't want one of these. You know, they'll take literally anything of yours. But anyways, so with him, he comes from a breeder. This is Jody's personal animal, so she knows the breeder he came from. I don't know if any of you seen Game of Thrones, but there is what you call dire wolves, but they're wolf dogs. And so they come from the same breeder he's from. And so his breeder breeds a lot for film work, a lot for zoos. A couple of the zoos in California are all just his wolf dogs. Typically when you're going to any zoo and they say it's a gray wolf, it is just a wolf dog. So my favorite sweatshirt. And it's very rare for them to take something off of you like that. Jody was wearing her down jacket this winter and all of a sudden he's like, I want that down jacket. And he's now pulling out the feathers of it. Feathers everywhere in the enclosure still. I mean, those things are kept in those enclosures for months because they like to dig it up, hide it, and then you are the one to dig it back up, and then it's like, oh, I remember when this happened. Now, but these guard hairs do keep him dry in the rain because they are rainproof.
It's just going on. Thinking about it. There we go. Oh.
You got more. Someone's howling with me.
Is that Togo howling?
That's polar.
I mean, there was one.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
I'm done.
Someone always needs to laugh out. And it's either him or polar over there.
There was a
But
howl
really,
over
yeah,
there.
no
That
one
was Togo,
sounds the
husky
same,
we were
so we
talking
always
about.
know who starts it. And it is either Riggs, because he loves hearing himself, or it's Kovu, who sounds like a baby bear cub who screams, or it's Felony and Floyd. They kind of sound like females who are very like high-pitched voices. The last thing about
So
Riggs,
the
before I put
10-minute
him back,
video?
he was in a movie about 2 years
Amazing,
ago,
that
and we
can-
actually just saw the trailer for it a couple days ago.
He's in a movie.
And we're really excited. It's called Penelope. It will be on Netflix September 24th.
Penelope.
It's basically about a young girl that is at a summer camp, and they have they're doing like a silent disco. They have their headphones on. All of a sudden, that girl makes eye contact with Riggs. And he goes back into the wild, and she follows him, and it's basically a movie about her meeting a bunch of wild animals. But to be able for him to do that, Jody had trained him to place for a couple months on a stump. Make eye contact with her. After that, that's his whole scene. And so she was told there'd be about 20 people there, and there was about 200, and he was terrified. But he finally got it down. We're very proud of him. He got a paycheck of about $800 and donate to Rome because he's a very sweet boy. We've been asked to do other movies with him, but since he's gotten neutered, he will not get back in the car. And that's just a great example of the single time learning. So he just now thinks the car is just the vet, even though it's not always the vet.
Excited. This one's excited. I'm gonna get treats. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. It's just so good. I'm just so happy.
Oh, yummy. One at a time.
Oh, good girl, Ray Ray. Oh, this is a hyper dog. Or
Oh, it's a
wolf.
puppy.
Yeah, she's just like,
Now,
oh my
how old
gosh,
is-
there's people around.
How old is this one?
She is 5 months.
Oh, she's just a baby.
How big she is.
I wanted to come see her.
No, Takaya last time
Get there
would
from
roll over and let you know.
Yep.
So sad.
What's his name again?
Rainy.
Rainy.
Okay, I'm gonna name my little plushy Rainy then.
Good girl, Ray Ray. That's a good girl.
I can't get it down.
She's like, oh my gosh, there's so many treats for me.
Let him go.
Okay. She's like, oh, anyone? Where's my seconds?
It's like your phone.
If she comes back to you, I'll get it.
Okay, Ray.
She's scared of the phones.
Oh, this is only her like 3rd time coming
Oh,
out,
good.
so
wow.
just new things.
New thing.
It's all a little bit overwhelming, but she's doing very well.
So what is Rainy's content again?
She's 95.
95.
Oh, she's a lot. Stay there. Okay. She's 95.
Doing good, Ray
Oh,
Ray.
95%. Okay. I'm thinking. Oh, okay.
So she's
95 pounds.
she's very fluffy.
She's like,
She's like, oh my gosh, there's so many people that I like.
Oh, kisses for everybody.
she's got some more gray in her now.
Yep.
Like,
No, this is my bag.
you're like, oh, you want me up there? I'll get up there.
No, she. Yeah, she's like a dog. That's probably maybe because she's full grown.
So as she,
Of course.
Feeding Roomer, she will hoard all the food, and so you have to throw it around, scatter it for them. And so once he saw your hand up, he thinks you're gonna hit him, unfortunately, because I think that's just his past. And so now him and I, you know,